the question is, when do you get a new ISBN? So it's like you published your book, and then down the road, if you want to do anything with that book, you have to have this decision tree of, how does this affect my ISBN? Do I have to get a new one, or am I good to go with using the old one? So basically, if you have a new edition, so if you're going to call your book, it's enough changes that it's now considered a whole second edition. So you pulled a bunch of stuff out, you put a bunch of new stuff in, and now it's called second edition, you need a new ISBN. If you change the title, like when I screwed up my title and I said, I'm going to live with it. If I wanted to have changed the title, I would have had to have a new ISBN, and the other one would just be totally wasted, never even published with it. Just I'd have to eat it. If you change the trim size, so with Jeff's book, we're talking about a book that's 5.5 by 8.5. If Jeff decided he wanted to make this a taller book, like a 6x9, we would need to get a new ISBN. Also, if you have a different language. So I have a situation where the lovely Tina Jarvitt, she put out a book, which is How to Be Found by Recruiters on LinkedIn. And Tina got a brilliant idea that she might like to do this in another language, which she had her book translated into Spanish. And when she did that, she was required to have a whole new ISBN. Now, Tina saved money because she went ahead and had it done with Amazon. And if you think about it, Tina now has 2 books of her own that she has written, and she co-wrote a book with me, which is Your Voice Matters. And she has it in paperback and she has it in ebook. And so if Tina had gone and bought an ISBN for every single one of those formats, she'd have spent a lot of money. So just makes you realize. So language translations are another reason for a brand new ISBN. When do you not need an ISBN? If it's just a minor update, they say about 10%, like if just fixing typos and that sort of thing, it doesn't need it. If you change the price of your book, you don't need to have a new ISBN. If you get a brand new cover, you upload a new cover, you don't have to change the ISBN. And if you go to a different distribution platform, so say for instance, my friend Annette, she has put her book up on put her book up on Amazon. If Annette decides, and she used her own ISBN numbers, by the way, for both Kindle and for her paperback. If she decided, you know what, I want to have my books now on Ingram Spark and Draft to Digital and Apple Books and all these different places, then she can take her ISBNs with her. So they are not dependent upon the platform.